Solve the equation w squared minus 6w minus 3 equals 0 by completing the square. To complete the square, we're going to start by moving the constant term to the other side of the equation. So let's add 3 to both sides. So now on the left we have w squared minus 6w, and on the right we have 3. So now to complete the square, we're going to take half the coefficient of the middle term. So we take half of 6 and we square this. So this is negative 3 squared, which is positive 9. That tells you what we're going to add to both sides of the equation. We add 9 on the left-hand side and we add 9 on the right-hand side. Now the left-hand side will factor nicely. This will factor as w minus 3 squared. And on the right we combine like terms and get 12. Next up, to get w alone, we want to square root both sides to get rid of the square that's here. So on the left-hand side, the square and the square root cancel to leave us w minus 3. On the right, because we took a square root, we have a plus or minus, square root of 12. And now the square root of 12 we can simplify. We can break this down further because 12 is 4 times 3. And 3 is 2 times 2. So we can write 12 as 2 squared times 3. Now if that's inside the radical, we have 2 squared inside a radical and 3 inside a radical. So here the square and the square root cancel to leave us with a 2 on the outside of the radical with a 3 on the inside. So continuing the main problem, we have w minus 3 equals plus or minus 2 radical 3. Then finally, to get w alone, we want to get this 3 out of here, so we'll add 3 on both sides of the equation. So on the left-hand side they cancel to leave us with just w, and on the right we have 3 plus and minus 2 radical 3.